Hello, it's 9:30. Welcome to the weather update. And we did have some clouds today, but they kind of, as you saw by the afternoon, we just had a few leftover clouds, and then it cleared out, and we did actually have a nice sky, like after 2:30, 3 o'clock. And yeah, I did check out some of the leaves today. This was at Argyle, not Argyle Lake, Southard's Pond in Babylon. You can see there's some nice color there. Like I said, I did not take a video. You can see some color there from some of these trees here. Not from the swamp maples too much, it's these other trees here. But still, they're pretty brilliant, as you can see. So, as you can see, we have a much chillier air mass in place now. And if we look at the map here, you can see these frost and freeze warnings all throughout. And now, they're closing in on our area. New Jersey now has a frost advisory. And here is a freeze warning for parts of the Pine Barrens. Are probably going to go below freezing in New Jersey. They do not have it for Long Island, I guess, because they believe that the winds will stay up here and we will not see the radiational cooling. You can see freeze warnings are in effect for some areas north and the west and the Pine Barrens in New Jersey. So let's take a look at what we've got going on outside right now, and you'll see, well, we are getting that radiational cooling because West Hampton is down to 37 degrees. And they will probably drop below freezing tonight if the winds go calm. 37 at Coyle Field. So, yeah, everybody else is pretty much around in the upper 40s to around 50 degrees. 51 in Carl Place. Actually, that's Belrose. 50 at Farmingdale. 46 at Islip. And we'll show you what the day was like at Islip today. And you'll see. And I'm not really going to display the high temperatures because the high temperatures were set probably like around midnight last night. But you'll see here the drier air built in as the day went on. You can see we start off in the morning with a little moisture, and then by later on in the morning, the moisture levels dropped in the air, and we had lower dew points. But you can see, looking at the cloud cover, you can see there was quite a bit of cloud cover here at Islip. It didn't really start getting better until the afternoon. We started seeing the sun break through. But we still had a lot of clouds, and then finally we cleared out, I guess, around 2 o'clock or so. 59 degrees there, dew point 26. So, yeah, pretty low dew points out there. And with the light winds tonight and clear skies, we could see that radiational cooling right now at 46 at Islip. So let's go take a look and see how much of that rain we got today. And actually, I don't have to do this. We'll just the precipitation. And we'll take a look at the 24-hour precipitation. I guess we'll do 24-hour precipitation, maybe 36 hours, to show how much rain fell across the area. You can see not really a whole lot. Certain areas got a little more where there were thunderstorms, maybe closer to a half an inch in those areas that got thunderstorms. Other than that, look at New Jersey and see how they did with the rainfall. But I don't think that, there wasn't that much, though it was a little more, again, as you headed toward Philadelphia, because there were some thunderstorms over there. So putting this back to the current conditions here. And again, we can look at the kind of day that they had in New Jersey. Let's take a look and see how it was in Lakehurst. So they're 42, dew point 36. And not as many observations here to look at. You can see the dry air is in place, so if winds go calm, it will radiate. And it actually did drop off quite a bit. 51 at 6 o'clock, now down to 42. So I think they are seeing that radiational cooling. It got into the mid-50s today. As far as clouds go, you can see it didn't really clear out there until after 2 as well. So hopefully we'll see less clouds tomorrow. We're going to go look at the models now. So we have this big low, this big trough here. You can actually see it very easily. I don't have to draw it out for you here, but we can draw it out for you. It's easy to see when you look at this, that this is your trough right here, like that. So that's your trough. And that's bringing down the cold air all the way down into Florida, believe it or not. And that's why if we go look at this map, you'll see we're going to go all the way. We're going to take a look and see what these temperatures are like, even 30s into places like Knoxville. Even there. You got freeze warnings in effect for Georgia, believe it or not. They're going to get – Georgia's actually going to be colder than we are, I think, maybe tonight. Perhaps. I wouldn't say. The Pine Barrens are going to get cold, though, all right? So, yeah, this is pretty chilly air. It's moving to the south, even down into Slidell and Louisiana. It's pretty a spot that gets hit by hurricanes a lot. So you can see, yeah, this is cold air is really dropping far down. And yeah, they're in the 30s there up in Wisconsin. This isn't like record-breaking cold, but it's just a deep trough, so it's going pretty far to the south, into the south there. So, looking at the models here, we have this low here that's just it's over the Great Lakes. Now, it's not gonna affect us with any adverse weather or anything like that, but it's just gonna keep that cold air coming down, and with that westerly flow, west to southwest flow, but still a cold flow, and then we'll see less of that cyclonic flow as we head into Friday and the weekend, and that will result in a moderation of temperatures. And our next chance of rain could be from that next system on Sunday, but I'm not going to discuss that in this weather update. So let's go look at the HRRR. Obviously, we don't have 30 hours of it in, but that's enough. Take a look and show you what's going to happen. So as you see, there's your upper level low. No precipitation for us or anything like that. We'll look at the wind flow and the dew points. So we've got those northwest winds tonight. They turn a little more westerly tomorrow, maybe almost west-southwest. I think they're going to stay mostly westerly, though. Maybe a little west-southwesterly component there. And you see those dew points stay low. As we go into Thursday, you see there, we're continuing with that west wind. So let's look at our temperatures here. Tonight, like I said, tonight we're going to see that radiational cooling. I think the Pine Barrens, if the winds go calm, they're going below freezing tonight. The rest of us will probably have lows in the upper 30s to around 40, which is going to be pretty chilly. And there could be some frost out there. And then for tomorrow, you see we're going to struggle to reach the mid-50s. We may not even make it there. We may only be in the low 50s tomorrow. So tomorrow might wind up being even chillier than today. For tomorrow night, it's going to drop like a rock. So again, you're going to see those temperatures probably below freezing in the Pine Barrens. I think we'll see some more freeze warnings pop up tomorrow, and frost warnings as well. So if we go to the GFS, which is what you want to do if you want to go a little further along, of course, looking at our wind flow. So here's the GFS. You can see what happens on Thursday. We have even drier air come into the picture here on Thursday. Whoops. So the dew points drop into the 20s. So this is going to be even drier air that's going to come in, and it's really going to drop things. Really low dew points, and that if it's clear at night and there's light winds, lows in the 20s are probable in the Pine Barrens. Perhaps the rest of us are going to see 30s for lows. Here we are Friday, still in the dry air, and then as we get into the weekend, you start seeing the air moisten up a little bit, and then you see this system that would affect us later Sunday, perhaps. All right, but that's our next chance of rain. So we have a week without any annoying rain. So here we are for. We needed the rain. We got it now. I don't want it for a while. So moving the GFS along, you'll see here we are Thursday, still struggling to reach the mid-50s. Chilly at night, and then we start warming up as we get into Friday. Temperatures start rising. Here we go with low 60s and mid-60s by Saturday. So, it will warm up. Let's look at our skies. Next, we'll start with the GFS. We'll start with the GFS. And you will see here that as we go into your Wednesday here, you'll see that it looks like it's mostly sunny. Mostly sunny for Wednesday. Here we are Thursday, still mostly sunny. And Friday, we're still dealing with a few clouds here, maybe a few clouds, but other than that, we're mostly sunny. And then Saturday, maybe a few more clouds, and then Sunday we may have a lot more clouds, obviously, with that next system. So let's go to the RGM next. And here's the RGM. So here we go, RGM. And you see tomorrow, we start off clear, and then we're going to have to watch out maybe for some cumulus buildup, maybe in the afternoon. The RGM seems to think we're going to be mostly clear. And then as far as Thursday goes, clear. And it looks like Thursday is going to be even sunnier, so Thursday should be really nice. And then Friday, also sunny. So we should have some really nice weather to get out and look at the leaves change. Excuse me. To take my allergy medicine. It's funny, I only sneeze when I'm in here. Anyway, that's what it is. The air quality in here is just not great. So that is going to probably cover all the models and the weather. So chilly, but fair weather expected for this week. As we watch the leaves change, I think it's going to be great weather to get outside. So do that. Great fall weather. And that is going to wrap up this weather update. Have a good night.